Hey, when are we gonna see the Shakur tanks, the Shakur Devin, the Devin
Yeah,
tanks?
there's only one fight that is really
The long-awaited showdown between Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson is one of the most anticipated fights in boxing history. It's a fight that fans have been talking about for years, fueled by constant back and forths on social media, heated interviews, and even face-to-face confrontations. The rivalry has been brewing ever since both fighters entered the lightweight division, each bringing their own unique skills to the ring. Tank is known for his knockout power, a force so potent that it can end a fight in an instant, while Shakur is celebrated for his defensive prowess, speed, and technical boxing ability. Now the two are finally on a collision course, and it's a fight that promises to be a defining moment in the sport. The stakes couldn't be higher for both fighters. For Tank Davis, this could be the defining fight of his career, a chance to prove that he's more than just a knockout artist. While Tank has gained a reputation as a fearsome puncher, many believe that his skills go beyond just power. Tank himself insists that his power is just one element of his skill set. His explosive punches are a reflection of his overall technical ability, and he's not afraid to remind the world that he's a complete fighter. This fight could be Tank's opportunity to show the world that he's a well-rounded boxer who can do it all, not just rely on his knockout power. On the other hand, Shakur Stevenson has been waiting for this opportunity for years. He's constantly called out Tank, claiming that he's not afraid of Davis's knockout punch and that he is the best fighter in the division. Stevenson is known for his incredible defensive skills, his ability to make his opponents miss while making them pay for every mistake. His speed and unpredictability make him a difficult puzzle to solve, and he believes that Tank will not be able to handle his precision and technique. For Shakur, this fight represents the moment he's been waiting for, the chance to prove that he's the best fighter of his generation. As the fight draws nearer, tensions continue to rise between the two fighters. Their rivalry has gone beyond just professional competition, it's personal. Tank has been vocal about his disdain for Shakur, questioning his abilities and dismissing his skills. In Tank's eyes, Shakur hasn't done anything significant in the sport, and Tank believes that Shakur is overrated. He points to Shakur's hesitation to take risks and his reliance on defense rather than offense. Tank argues that Shakur doesn't have the knockout power to keep him at bay, and that once Tank gets past Shakur's defense, it's game over. Shakur, however, is undeterred. He feels that Tank's reliance on power makes him predictable, and he believes that he can outbox Tank with his superior skills and strategy. He's confident that his defensive mastery will frustrate Tank, and he's not afraid to face Tank's power head-on. Shakur has sparred with Tank before, and he claims that in their sessions, it was light work. Shakur believes that once he gets past Tank's power, he will easily outclass him in every other aspect of the fight. Shakur is prepared to prove that his skills are superior, and that he has what it takes to become the true king of the lightweight division. But Tank isn't backing down. He insists that he has the power to knock Shakur out, and he has no doubt in his mind that Shakur won't be able to withstand his punches. Tank's confidence in his ability to end the fight with a single blow is unwavering, and he doesn't think Shakur has the defense to avoid getting hit. While Shakur is known for his defensive ability, Tank believes that he will eventually find a way through and deliver a knockout punch that will silence all doubters. Tank is determined to prove that he's more than just a puncher and that he has the skills to match his power. One of the most intriguing aspects of this fight is the involvement of Floyd Mayweather. Floyd, who was once Tank's mentor and biggest supporter, has now sided with Shakur Stevenson. The relationship between Tank and Floyd has been rocky for years, and this fight only intensifies the animosity between them. Floyd, who helped shape Tank's career and guided him to superstardom, now believes that Shakur is the best fighter in the division. This is a direct shot at Tank, who has been trying to step out of Floyd's shadow and establish himself as his own man. Floyd's support for Shakur adds a layer of complexity to the fight, making it not just a battle between two fighters, but also a clash of ideologies and personal histories. As the fight approaches, the question on everyone's mind is whether Tank can defeat a pure boxer like Shakur. Tank's knockout power has made him a feared opponent, but Shakur's ability to avoid punches and outmaneuver his opponents has earned him a reputation as one of the most skilled fighters in the sport. Many are wondering whether Tank can break down Shakur's defense and land the knockout blow, or if Shakur's technical mastery will prove too much for Tank to handle. It's a classic battle of power versus precision, and both fighters believe that they have the edge. For Tank, this fight represents more than just another victory, it's about legacy. He's already been established as one of the top fighters in the world, but a win over Shakur Stevenson would solidify his place as the best lightweight in the sport. Tank knows that his career is coming to a close, with plans to retire after 2025, and he wants to make every fight count. This fight with Shakur is the one that could define his entire career. If he wins, he'll prove that he's more than just a knockout artist. He'll show the world that he's the complete package. Shakur, on the other hand, sees this fight as his opportunity to step into the spotlight and prove that he's the future of the sport. He's already accomplished a lot in his career, but defeating Tank would be the crowning achievement, a moment that would elevate him to the status of boxing's new king. Shakur's confidence is sky high, and he believes that this is his time to shine. A win over Tank would not only cement his place as the best lightweight in the world, but also validate everything he's been saying about his skills and his potential. Despite the intensity of the rivalry, both fighters have deep respect for each other's abilities. Tank acknowledges that Shakur is a skilled boxer, but he believes that his power will ultimately be too much for Shakur to handle. Shakur, for his part, respects Tank's power, but is confident that his technique and defense will be enough to neutralize Tank's knockout ability. Both fighters have their own unique strengths, and this fight is a true clash of styles. Fans are eagerly awaiting the moment when these two talented boxers step into the ring and settle the debate once and for all. But even with all the drama and build-up, there are still questions about whether the fight will live up to the hype. Tank has been known to take fights that don't necessarily excite fans or experts, and his upcoming bout with Lamont Roach has raised eyebrows. While Tank is expected to win, the fight is seen as a mere stepping stone on his way to the Shakur showdown. Roach is familiar with Tank's style, having fought him multiple times in the amateurs, and some believe that Tank is wasting his time with this fight. If Tank is serious about his legacy, he needs to focus on the bigger picture and make sure that he's ready for the challenge that Shakur presents. The timing of the fight is also crucial. Tank has stated that he plans to retire after 2025, which means that he only has a few fights left in his career. If he's going to make the most of his remaining time in the sport, he needs to take on the best challenges possible. Shakur Stevenson is undoubtedly one of those challenges, and Tank's legacy will be defined by whether he can overcome him. If Tank defeats Shakur, he'll prove that he's the best in the division. But if Shakur pulls off the upset, it will change the entire landscape of the lightweight division. As both fighters prepare for the biggest fight of their careers, the world is watching. This isn't just a battle for the title of best lightweight, it's a fight for pride, legacy, and the future of boxing. The rivalry between Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson has reached a boiling point, and now it's time to see who will come out on top. Will it be the explosive knockout artist in Tank Davis, or the defensive genius in Shakur Stevenson? One thing is for sure, when they finally meet in the ring, it will be a fight that the world won't soon forget.